I know, it's probably under these. What? It's not there? It's my little controller. This is so sad. Might have lost the little controller for my LED light. This is very unfortunate if it is true. Let me check. All right, can I hear myself? Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Right, can I hear myself? Testing 1, 2. Cool, I heard that.
Testing 1, 2.
And I heard that, nice. Page in the audience, we'll start a poll. Sub 3059 today. Yes, boldface. Add option. I'm OPSR. Maybe that's a pretty funny answer. I think we're just about ready. I did, I think 74 resets earlier today. Hopefully we can hit 100 for the day. That's my big thing that I want to do. But more importantly than that, I would like a sub 30. We have to get to 60 in the coming days. You believe level is already at 72? 72 sub 30s. How? And he has an APB that's, by the way, now 5 seconds faster than me. It's Sojo over, guys. It's Sojo over.
What's up?
What's up? How are you? Welcome to stream. Yeah, that's a village very far back there. I just squint.
Hello.
Shock. Hello, hello. How are you? That might be a lava pool to my left. I'm not really sure. I see that village. How is everyone? Is everyone doing good?
How do I get good at speed running?
How do I get good at
Perfect
speedrunning?
thing to watch while I devour my sandwich.
Yo, sandwich sounds great. I actually just ate a burger like 30 minutes ago. And I gotta tell you, I forgot how much I love burgers, man. They're awesome. How do I get good at speedrunning? Luckily, you've come to the right place. There's a lovely... That wasn't a lava pool, by the way. There is a lovely course I've put under courses now, not just playlists, because I figured that that's a little more appropriate to put under courses. But if you hit my channel and you hit courses, it should be right next to playlists. I actually have, I think it's 13 episodes. I think that the first 11 are really instructive about Minecraft Bedrock speedrunning in the latest version. The latest versions, really. So that's how I would recommend you go. But it's not like... It's also not like it's going to happen overnight. It takes a lot of time, and well, not like an insanely large amount of time, but it takes a decent amount of attempts and practice and everything else. I can't wave a magic wand and have you instantly learn an entirely new skill. Despite the fact that some people think I could. I can't do it. I do a lot of cool things, but unfortunately magic isn't one of them. I thought I fell off. I can't really go that way. This is an unfortunate position I'm in right now. Because that way doesn't really look like it has anything of value. So I don't want to go that way. At the same time, where do I go? I think I'll just run this way.
Did you see the Offie versus Khalid match?
No, I didn't actually. You can give me spoilers though. I'm okay.
It
I'm alright
got
with
to
it.
game 5.
Game 5. Oh my god, it was 2-2 and there's a tiebreaker. Legendary. Kofi versus Kaludi was that close. Man. But I have a feeling whenever like Khaled or Danny is within a tournament, it's always theirs to lose. Like no one else can join a tournament and just instantly be the favorite other than Khaled and Danny. That's interesting.
Khalid won because Offie died in lava just before
Oh
visiting the
man.
Nether twice.
Man. Rough. That's rough.
Offie definitely should have won but got unlucky.
Yeah. I'm always the type of person who wants to see an upset every single time. Just in general. Doesn't really have to be pertaining to this. I don't think there's anything here I can really do.
That doesn't mention the 4 cinema seats before it though lol.
Yeah. How are those matches? Was it
Total match
pretty
lasted
back and forth?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Holy. What? All right. Someone clip that. Well, I ran this way. It was this way, right?
Clip that.
It was this way, right? Which way was it? I don't even know. There was like two little dirt blocks that weren't there, and I just fall through the hole in the center of the earth. I don't think it was this way. That's what you get when you watch a bowler guy live. You get to the absolute dumbest things known to man. Live chat. I'll look at live chat instead. Wow. What a glorious seat if I was just playing survival.
Yeah, usually when someone won it was by a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Usually it was a dominant landslide. I tuned in from time to time just to see who was winning, who was losing.
Only one match was super close.
And it was usually like I'd look at the names and I'd pretty much know who won just off the names. Although there were some of them that I was a little surprised about. Some of them I was like, ugh. I think Frameful had a decent run. But of course, like every single match that I tuned in, it was like 3-1. It was like 3-0. Like
Turtle being
clean sweep.
Khalid.
Oh yeah, Turtle being Khaled was crazy. I remember looking at that and going, wait, am I reading this right? I might need new glasses. I was like, oh wait, no, that actually happened. That was insane. I would have loved to like actually do commentary on it, but I'm way too busy. Number one, and then number two, it's just the
Khalid is
matches
just not
themselves are
great
the
at warp seeds.
yeah,
Turtle is very good at them.
yeah, Turtle is. I have a feeling I'm pretty decent at them, but I watched one of the Turtle matches and I was like, oof, he's definitely better than me at those. Like knowing where to set up warp. I just got too picky and I'm trying to dial it back. I did train a little bit, probably like 30 minutes earlier today. I relearned a couple spring strats. I didn't do one cycle practice though, and that is one thing that is on the agenda for tomorrow morning. Why am I just running around in jungle? What am I doing?
With all the new warp setups, it's easier than ever to get a warp that works.
Yeah, that is true. I think that's the area where I've fallen behind in. The old, like prior to the boats, I was probably the best at knowing where to play warped. And now we have new cow sounds. Like, what? It's over. Down with the king. Because what was traditional, I mean, it's like the same principles, but now you can just set it up in a lot more areas. And that's kind of where I'm struggling with. I think we'll always see that in Minecraft where,
Hey,
hey,
cold face, cold face, cold face, cold face, cold face,
cold
cold face, cold
face.
face, cold face, cold face, cold face.
But I was gonna say, I think we'll always see a lot of that in Minecraft speedrunning, where some new tech gets discovered, and the people who have been in the community for a lot longer have to then try to unlearn the old way and learn the new way, where the people who just got into speedrunning just have to learn the new way. And it's a lot easier for them to do that. And I'm just bad. There's that too. This is stronghold chords, but not by much. It's probably like 600, 300, somewhere around there. So this is a really nice looking village.
Yeah, I taught my brother some stuff the other day, and I think it's funny that the first crit bug he ever learned about is spear.
Is the spear. Wow. The spear is your first crit bug. Man, I remember the days back in the back in the 2022 era when we didn't have your newfangled boats used to kill Enderman. All we had were a couple blocks and guts. As a matter of fact, I remember the day long before that when SSG was not a 12i. And you reset not to get the 12i, but you reset for pearl rates from piglins. Oh, an axe. That's very smart. Dude, first crit bug spear is silly. Let me eat this before I try to run away from the golem and then just run out of sprint and die. I'm gonna dig here if there's no lava pool. Oh wait, he can't get up here. This
I
silly
wish I
goose.
had been in the
Oh, we
beginning
can't get up here.
sooner.
I don't think there's a lava pool. Me too, honestly. I was doing a lot, not like a whole lot of speedrunning, but I was doing a decent amount before I like even came into the community. I was just
I
like
mean, in fact,
watching.
I've been here for what it's been in the last 3 years. It's
Yeah,
come really far.
it really has. Actually, Cobra was on my stream on Monday, and I was talking to him about this. How much it shifts like just in a couple years. It's crazy. It's like it's undergoing like extremely fast evolution. I mean, dude, it's taken me about 4 years to get 58 sub 30s. Ophi probably around the same time. I think a little bit later than me, so maybe about 3.5 years or so. And Level just comes in and just gets all of them. He's literally been speedrunning for like 7 months or something, and he has more than I do by 14. Like this guy's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I do think it's funny that I can pretty much play Elder Statesman. Like people come to me for like speedrunning advice and that kind of stuff because I'm like I've been in the community for a decent amount of time. It's just weird. It's like I never saw that happening. You know, strange. Oh my God, I'm going on. It'll be 5 years, but like, oh no, that's not a stronghold blob. Dude, I will have been in the community. I think my first speedrun was June of 2021. That was SSG. For my first 6 months, the only thing I did run was SSG. I was decent at it, actually. But June 2021, SSG was not what it is. Darn, I missed. There's no stronghold, though. I still got it. I still got it, though. Oh, wait. We have another enter, actually. Hold up, pause. And
I got
diamonds.
into Java speedrunning in mid 2022.
Nice. This is just a funny enter. I'll just play this out for fun. I've always wanted to have this, though. This kind of run turn into a sub 30 because I got like a fast run or something. And I just blind out of here. Oh my God, that reminds me. I had the old 360, Xbox 360 that I destroyed. I destroyed it because the hard drive was messed up on it and I couldn't recover any of my old worlds. But now my Xbox One that I did my like first couple of RSG speedruns on, I
One
can't even
time I
open it
entered Blackwood
anymore.
and got portal glitched to the surface.
Wait, I never even thought of that. Hilarious, okay, that's not fun. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? This is just not worth it, though. I entered at a very silly location. Although my big claim to fame is, well, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what my big claim to fame is. Because I used to think it was my world record, and I think if you asked me last year, I would still say it was my one world record in RSG, and I actually still hold. I still held. No, to this day, I still hold the world record for what is it like build to height limit on 118 plus or something like that. I still technically have a world record, which is funny. But I'm starting to think now that that's shifting. I'm starting to think that my largest accomplishment isn't my world record. It was making the sub 30 series. I was rewatching some of it today, and I'm like, man, I could have used so much better like editing. But I like the fact that it's just badly put together. Just me talking into a 3-year-old phone. Oh, I know this headset isn't too much better, but it doesn't have that like grainy static. Because it just has a lot larger impact on the community than the world record did. Because the world record, except for like Mini Miner and Ophi, no one really cared about. Like, it's a terrible thing to say, but literally no one cared. I remember saying it in chat and like ping Pace Pals, and this is the reason I left the Pace Pal server, by the way, because um everyone's like, "Who cares?" Lol, like, bro. Like I was there before it went mainstream, kind of thing. And then I think once Ophi had the 1341, I think then right around there is where 118 RSG kind of went mainstream.
Now WR is just like so unbeatable.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing too. I remember watching the 1341 and being like, yeah, there's no way. I can never beat that. I I believe that if you gave me a world record seed today, like even if you handed it to me on a silver platter, I might not be able to get it. Low key, like,
Thought that too, and then I almost did.
and then yeah, I haven't rolled like I might have rolled a seed once or twice that maybe could have done it, but mm, oh, kidding. 26, man. Well, I would have had to run like all the way over there to get water.
It's just so fast.
Yeah, like, and the one thing that really confuses me is I see some new runs that are, anywhere faster than personal best
Sub
because
11 is disgusting.
yeah, absolutely disgusting. Dude, I can't even hit that on FSG. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't even hit that on FSG. Listen, I know my FSG PB is literally 739. That was world record, and everyone was like, yeah, it's over. But like, dude, sub 11, RSG, 118. Are we serious? I like I don't even know. I don't even know how to beat it. Can I be honest here? Even if I get an FSG seed, there's a chance I can't pull it off. Because I remember playing FSG for um what is it? Like the season tournament. Oh yeah, yeah, for draft. Which by the way, draft is a lot of fun. I will be playing in it this season. Um, despite the fact that I think I disagree with how it's run sometimes and how arbitrary I think the rules are. I do agree that it is a lot of fun, and I will be indeed playing in it. But anyway, I was playing draft. I was trying to get a good FSG time, and I think the best time I could pull was like 12 something. I was like, dude, the world record's faster than this. Like, how can I compete? For reference, I had an Icarus time of 11:42 back in I think it was the summer of 2023, I believe, at some point, or maybe it was like May. I don't know. Some point in the summer of 2023, I had this crazy fast 11:42 Icarus random seed glitchless time. By the way, blew the old world record out of the water at that time. Um, Ophi had the world record at like 15:28, and then I beat it by like 15 seconds or something. I was like a 15:13. Then I had the first sub 15, the first sub 14, the first sub 13, and the first sub 12. It was 11:42, and everyone was like, "This is an incredibly fast run, and it will never be beaten. Goodbye, Icarus. You were a great category. This can't stand." And now, in 2026, there is a random seed glitchless time without an Elytra that is faster than that in the same category. Like how? I can't even fathom it. Back in my day, sub 20 RSG was respectable. Sure, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Now it's like everyone and their mom has a sub 20.
I feel like it still is.
Yeah, that's true. Sub 20 RSG is still regarded as pretty good. Like,
You
at
have
least
to
for
go
me.
up for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just get some random seed in sub 20 yet.
Unless you're mad.
Yeah, unless you're Mads. Yeah, true. Sub 30 is just some random goal. I was like, yeah, I think I'll just do it like 100 times.
I wanna get another sub 20 sometime.
Yeah, me too. Me too. If you're going by RTA, my last sub 20 is actually my personal best, I think. If I'm remembering right, which I probably am not. Oh, I do have 3 beds. But I just haven't been running for it. That's the other thing. I just run for sub 30s. I I want to like
I
sharpen my
just don't
skills a
get
little
why
bit.
NPB very really easily asterisk.
Yeah, I knew what you were going for there. I mean, I don't think I could either. What is your PB again? I kind of forget. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because
The
when I
1626
oh, that's right. Yeah, 1626. All right, yeah. So you and I are 11 seconds off each
sub
other.
12E.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Face purple crying.
Oh, I could like. I'm not gonna say I could feel your pain, but like moment of silence right there. I don't want to go all the way across this ocean, but what other choice do I have? But when I first got my 1637, I was like, cool, that's it, it's over. Don't want to play this category anymore. I did it, and I always felt like maybe I could beat this 1637 if I grinded a lot, but I didn't really think it would be. Oh boy, you're hearing this stream has recently cut. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Nice. Okay, guys, if we get a sub 30 on this, it's okay. I figured out a workaround on PlayStation. But I was saying, when I first got my 1637, I really thought I maybe could beat that run if I grinded hard enough and everything went right. But like it felt like one of those things that isn't really worth grinding for. And it felt not like unbeatable, but like what am I really working for? Because I didn't I still don't believe I have a chance at world record. I don't believe that I could if I meaningfully beat my personal best that I could have been I mean, maybe sub 15. But now it's starting to feel like more and more beatable. Like I could probably beat, especially because I see all the other runners have like like
Sub
Turtle has a
17 is
1450.
still very good.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Sub 17. Yeah, same to you. But it feels a lot more beatable now because Turtle's PB is sub 15. Mikey B has a faster PB than I do, and I'm not like saying that these are bad players because both of those players by all means are very good. But oh, are very good and probably better than I am at the game. But it's sort of like they could do it. Why can't I? That Nick, this is fairly selfish, and I really don't like to say this, but it gives me a bit of like authority, leverage, whatever you'd like to call it, when I'm like telling other people how to speedrun. Why would I listen to you? Your PB is 2 minutes slower than another guy. You know, I mean, it's the truth. I'm probably the only one who thinks like that, though. A little paranoid. I can't smell a stronghold here. It's not here. I had to get close enough to smell it. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. No.
That's fair, yeah.
The sheep dude. You guys know the sheep dude? The sheep dude. He's just like some guy who got a sub 30. And I just called him sensei for like a couple months. I don't, I have a sub 30 with mini miner, by the way. It was like a completely normal seed. It was like a 29-minute run. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. You can't give me one obsidian. Are you kidding me? That would have been the freest enter ever. Man. All right, whatever. Mini miner is a really cool guy, though. If you have a chance to talk to him, please do. Great guy. What is this spawn? I love spawning. Where, man? What is this? Although I will say that the modern community in 2026 is full of a lot of good people, and it didn't always used to be like that.
Spawn in stripelands.
Yeah. Okay. This one usually does have lava, but I'm not sure if it will. I don't know if they. I think they spawn without lava in this snow biome that I forget what it's called. Or does it? I don't know. My Minecraft knowledge is at risk. Oh, but it does. Oh, what? No, 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 please, please. That's not good. I just have to brave the damage there. Although we still have the same like age variation. This is something that's very funny. It was like back in the day, it was like we had a global lightning who was like a grown man, and there's everyone else who's like 14. And it's still kind of like that. There's like grown men chilling. Just like teaching 14-year-olds how to speak on. Hey, wait a minute here. What am I looking for? Yeah, that and that. Oh, and then any sword too.
Yeah, it'd be overrated what? Accidentally send really early.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. Your keyboard loves
Disregard the last
autocorrect.
few messages. Let me try again.
You're good. You're good. Like, oh my God. This isn't a recent story anymore, but it was a few years ago. We got my grandmother a phone. And first off, getting like any
Be interesting
80-year-old
to
a
see
phone,
what the average age is in the community.
honestly, I was trying to hypothesize in my head and I kind of can't. I don't even know. It's got to be like late teens, I'm thinking, like 17 probably. Maybe a few years younger, actually, the more I'm thinking about it. That might be an overestimation, though. The fun thought experiment, though. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I don't know.
What about the grandma story?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So we got my grandmother a phone. Um, and I think at this point
It's
she was about
really interesting.
82 or so. You know, she's one of those like she's one of those memes. It's like, sorry, grandkids, and she's like, putting the glasses up. Yeah, that is her. Um, but we got her a phone, and whenever she text messages like it's a letter. She starts off with, dear whoever she's writing the letter to, who she's ever writing the text to, you know, and then she'll say the message, and at the end she'll be like, love her name. It's really heartwarming, but at the same time, she always hits send way too early. So she'll start off with like half of my texts with her are just like, hi, dear, my name. Um, I really appreciate, and that's the whole message. Then she, and then she'll say sorry, and then she'll rewrite the entire message. So I am very used to it, I guess. Oh, no one is a better story at texting than my dad. My dad knows, like, he only responds with either one-word answers or a thumbs up. He doesn't know anything else exists, and I'm not going to tell him either. Oh, this is nice. I love when this happens. Why 118, by the way? So we're just going to plummet out of the sky, okay? I have nothing to break my fall, and I'm proud of that. I'll spill the beans a little bit on a good example here. Once we were in... Yeah, look at this. Whee! All right.
Zillinox 813 reference.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were once in this really big museum. Like, it's a museum that you can spend a whole day in, and you still wouldn't see everything. It's a massive museum, and my whole family like goes separate ways. So it's like I go this way because I want to see something about history. My dad decides I want to go this way because I want to see more about cars. My mom and my sister are like, all right, I want to go this way because I want to see about, weaving baskets or whatever. So we all go our separate ways. And it's getting about time for lunch. We have been out there here for hours now. Village to my left, by the way. And so we all text each other, where are you? We'd like to meet up to eat. And you know what my dad says? He just says one word, train. I'm just gonna throw myself in lava. I think that'd be pretty funny. Like, yeah, there's a whole section of trains, like an entire section. He's like, train. And then of course I say exactly where I'm at, and I'm like, do you want to meet up at, whatever it was? It's like this little stand you get burgers, like it's in the museum. I was like, my mom and my sister were like, yes, sure, we'll be there in 5 minutes. My dad just thumbs up. He's such a dad.
Yeah, I have a friend who will just leave out words from sentences for some reason. Very necessary ones for context.
Oh, okay, okay. Train. Then sometimes randomly during the day, if he needs me to pick up something from the store, he'll just message me what exactly needs to be picked up. No context. It'll just be like bread, eggs, milk, and that's the whole text. Just 3 words: bread, eggs, milk. And I'm like, I got you. Don't worry. I like how this village doesn't go up on that hill. Thank you. This is a silly seed. Why am I playing this one out?
Have you ever seen those paragraphs where they take out every vowel but
Yeah.
you can still read it? It's like that but with sentences missing or.
We have a blacksmith. Nice. 10 obsidian because I really don't want to drive back 400 blocks the other way to make a portal. And it would be kind of embarrassing to, do that anyway. Okay, I mean, that helps out a ton.
Drive.
Drive. Have to take a road trip back. I, I just wanted to stab the golem. For no reason, by the way. There's a villager in the boat. The intrusive thoughts win with me sometimes. You know, you ever had that happen where you're like, yeah, why not? Of course, just in case we needed that. Actually, we kind of do. Is there a farmer anywhere in this village? No. It's him in the boat. We're taking him with me. Get out of here. All right, we're driving him. On guard. We're going to settle new territories. He's
Java
coming with me in the nether.
1.15.
Java 115. So true, actually. I love when they do like these silliest strats, and I watch it. I'm like, this is a speedrun, and they're just taking a villager to the middle of the ocean. Like, what are we doing here, man? Although I know one thing with bedrock that Java players always laugh at is our one cycle. It's like, oh yes, I wonder who the first person to discover that if you hit the dragon in the neck with the projectile enables you to do triple damage with it. Like, I wonder who exactly discovered that first. This is Frank. This is my villager guy.
It's just a better one cycle though.
That is true. It's a lot flashier too. I like it.
Faster and more ways to do it.
Yes. One in. There's true. I have like a billion ways to do the one cycle in Bedrock. No, we're gonna do this. Why did I just make myself do an excavation mission? Maybe 1, 2. Oh, that way. No, I put cobblestone in the place I didn't want there to be cobblestone. Oh. That might help too. This was a silly... Here are like the 7-minute enter or whatever it is. But your runs are always made or broke in the nether. The nether! Aw.
Offie calls that a sauce and Steve enter.
As he should. They're still after me. They really don't like me. Sauce was famous for these silly, like, 9-minute enters. Dude, we bullied him so much that he stopped doing it. No, I didn't. I just have a gold block that I'm not using. I could have, like... I'll still do that, actually. I want to hit the gas. Whee! Look at that baby zombie pigman with a whole sword. Like, the sword isn't small.
Work on some homework while I am watching.
Go for it. Go for it. You are very much allowed to. What kind of homework, might I ask? If it's like algebra, I could help you out. If it's anything else, I probably can't, though. Full disclosure. Or if it's social studies. Hand that over to me. I'm actually working, the polls.
Looking like the giant tools in the Twilight Zone mod.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm happy someone else knows about that mod. There's a couple mods I used to watch. Like, a really long time ago. Actually, here's another funny thing about my grandmother. I signed up to do, like, voter protection on college campuses. Oh, okay, that's cool. I love when the Enderman just does that. This is, like, later on in the year, come the fall. And I told this to my grandmother, and my grandmother just thinks, oh, he's working the polls. But I'm not. But of course I got a letter in the mail yesterday saying, hey, this is the state of, the state I live in. And we want you to work the polls. I'm like, so my grandmother's right. She knows someone up there. It's not actually for November though, it's for May. Want me to do the primaries. But why is this here? I did mine that. Yeah, I did mine that middle block. What are we doing here, man?
Grandma be pulling strings.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't think this through, did I? Wait. Haha. Pranked. All right, there we go. She's like, it's like the guy from Pawn Stars. It's like Rick Harrison, just going like, "Oh yeah, well, let me call a guy. I know him. He lives down the street. Let me call my Pokemon cards made in the 1980s guy."
Also, to answer your question, I'm gonna do some more homework.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that one. You should probably teach me about that someday. And I could teach you about the provisions of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 if you want to know about that. Yeah, C++. Nope.
It's actually pretty fun in my opinion.
Ah, it is. Nice. See, I'm technically, like, I'm not gonna say I'm not technically inclined because there's a lot of things I could figure out and work around. But, eh, actually, I've never really tried to get into that kind of stuff, so it might be for me. I just haven't figured it out yet.
It's fun when you don't get thrown 10 million errors when you try to run the code.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, my last semester of college, I signed up for it, like a computer programming 2 class, and it was like it was a 100 level class. 100 level class in college pretty much mean like a chimpanzee could do it. And so I signed up for it, and they're like, actually, you don't have any other credit for computer programming, so you can't do it. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's a 100 level class. Like, you need a prerequisite. I'm like, well, it doesn't say I do. They're like, well, you actually do, so you can't take it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is that really what we're doing here? So I was like blocked out of it because I wasn't good enough. There was an invisible prerequisite that I should have known about. There was no reason I needed to take damage there. Please just have pearls. Alright, you know what? 11. Good enough. It's going to be a 1-eye. Well, I am jealous now. Like, schools that actually teach that stuff. Like, I'm from the era where
Surely.
teachers still were like, hey, you're not always going to have a calculator in your pocket. Then it turns out I have a calculator in my pocket at all times. So, biggest lie I was ever told. We're gonna get him with the spear. We're gonna get him with the spear. Can't get him with the spear. This is so unfortunate. Oh, please stop. Whee! Oh, oh, hit and killed the other guest. Oh my god, now you have Chat GPT. So true. I was a Chat GPT fanboy for a bit. Then I stopped. Because I learned the way, the truth, and the light. Although I still use Sora AI, even despite the fact that it's getting shut down. I use it to make, like, the presidents just say funny things to each other. And I always think in the back of my head, this is why RAM costs like $700 now, or whatever it's at. It's some absurdly high price. Well, among other things too, but This is probably not a run that I can play out any longer because it was like a 15-minute enter.
Kinda glad Sora's going down the drain though.
Yeah, I can't say that I'm like super sad about it, but like I get it, you know. And the big thing, especially in my area, is that they're trying to put up data centers, and everyone's against it. Like we're talking, dude. So I don't know, of course, where you live, but in the U.S., every state is divided up into counties, and all the counties pretty much they're they're pretty similar, but they establish like tax rates and public buildings, that kind of stuff. Um, so my neighboring county that's a lot more populated than my county is posed like I think it was like 4 data
I'm
centers.
in Western New York.
Oh wait. Western New York. Okay. Um, I will DM you, but I'm just gonna say I'm not too far away. I'm actually from a neighboring state. It's gonna narrow it down a whole lot. Um, your southern neighbor here. Hi. So, oh, is that? That's lava pool right there. Please have iron. Um, but yeah, the county next to me proposed 6 data centers, and they put it up to a vote, and it was like 93% of the residents either opposed it or strongly opposed it. Dude, you know how hard it is to get 93% of anyone to agree on anything? It's so difficult, man.
I wish I could have gone to BBQ.
Yeah, I was too unk for that apparently, but I still had fun though. We met up in actually, how many people are here? How about this? Just shoot me a message on Discord, and why is there a creeper hanging out here? What? What are you doing? Just shoot me a message on Discord, and I'll like actually respond with where we want to and all that. I don't think I want to say it on stream, but yeah, I didn't actually go out to where GDQ was, unfortunately. I could have just saying could have gone there, you know. But there's actually the two of us and another runner is pretty close to me. Actually, two, but he doesn't run the game anymore. This is also maybe Stronghold. But I went to Canada in 2023, and we had to go through much of
I send a
New York
DM.
State. Okay, cool. I will answer that after stream. I swear. I will check Discord right after stream, and unfortunately, I will forget that you've messaged me now, but in an hour that will serve as my reminder. Then I will be like, oh yeah, that's right. And then what do I do about like this village? I just don't have tools here. I don't just want to sit here and punch the golem. I don't want to do it. I'm just hoping there's not a stronghold here in resetting. Oh, there's another. Look at
This
this lava
stronghold is
pool.
my kryptonite.
Look at this. It's just taking over this house. Yeah, I had to go through. I think we went through Syracuse, and then we went all the way west through Buffalo. We went to Toronto. We just pretty much went through a decent amount of the the populated areas of Ontario, Canada. It was a lot of fun, actually. We saw Niagara Falls. I went up to the CN Tower, which was really fun. I would do it again. And the funniest part about the CN Tower in Toronto is that there's this part of it that's like a reinforced glass floor that's just on the like it's on the first viewing deck. And because you don't usually look down when you're walking, people don't see it. So they just realize they're walking on it because the floor texture has changed. So they look down and then they get scared because they're walking on glass and they could just see 900 feet below them. So then they jump off it. Dude, my dad and I sat there waiting for our tickets to go to the next viewing deck that's like, I think, 400 feet more in the air, and just sat in front of that glass area just laughing, watching people come by and then get scared. It was it was a bonding moment. Utterly hilarious too. Would recommend. All right, that is a lava rune portal. So we now have the opportunity to take a whole jungle safari over there. Eh, we will make it. Is that a dungeon? No, it's just a cave. This is gonna be a terrible enter time, but yeah, it's gonna be a seed, and that's what matters. But I've been abroad quite a bit, although I have no inspiration to go abroad right now, mainly because um every time I went with school, like with my college, and there was a lot of scholarships. Not cool. I love when it just doesn't load. There were a lot of scholarships available. And one thing that I always did in college that I would really recommend is I dedicated about an hour and a half, sometimes it was like 2 hours a week, just to applying for scholarships. And man, that paid everything. Like I didn't have to worry about much. You just write out some like heartfelt poem about, what it means to be whatever, and you just get money for it. Like it's awesome. And for both of my study abroads, I paid next to nothing. Um, so that was the main reason I went, is because I didn't have to pay much and totally do that. Okay, I'm getting flipped around now. But now it's like, damn, I'll actually have to pay for that and organize it. Ugh, that's not fun. I mean, it could be because I am I'm a person who loves to plan things. Not so much the execution part. I love planning things though. Like if a bunch of my friends were like, "Hey, let's go out to like, I don't know, let's go to Poland for a week and have some fun." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll plan the entire thing. All you have to do is give me the money." But if it's just me, I might not be as inclined. Food, I need food, man. But dude, going abroad was awesome. That is still single hand like the greatest thing I've ever done. I would say was travel abroad. It People always say like, "Oh, it expands your worldview," or it does all these like really flashy things. It's like, yeah, I mean, maybe in the end, yeah, by a little bit. What always got me, and yes, this is the big theme of expanding your worldview, but I was just talking to people who are, who have lived a completely separate life, have a completely different set of beliefs, speak a completely separate language, and like watching me and then whoever I'm speaking to, like just come to agreement with something or, talk about ourselves. It was really fun. Really, really fun. And people have their stereotypes about, all sorts of people, and sometimes they're fairly accurate, other times they're wrong. But talking about them is the healthiest way to go about it. Because when I went abroad, the stereotype is always that Americans are loud. Americans like have their phone out in public and whatnot. It's a bunch of negative stereotypes about Americans. But most of the time, I felt I was breaking them in like a quiet way. Like everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that he's American, really? Why is he not loud?" Number one, I'm just not a loud person. I don't. There's noise, get me away from it. Unless it's fun, then get me closer to it.
You should low-key listen to draft stage to see when you get drafted.
Yo, wait, is that like now? Also, hi, Turtle. Gonna be honest, I saw the announcement and just kind of went, okay. Help. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta get out of here. All right.
2 gold block classic in 26.
Yo, so true. We could do it.
The Dolphins are knocking on my door again.
Dolphins. All right. Listen, right now for you, I would recommend maybe finding a nice calming place to relax and maybe not doing whatever that is ever again. Don't do that. Oh, come on. Just let me live. Oh, I didn't finish my thought earlier either. My first travel abroad, well, with the exception of Canada, but my first travel abroad was to like Central Eastern Europe. Like we landed in Poland. We went around Poland for probably about 4 days or so. Went to Czech Republic, same thing, maybe about 3 or 4 days. Slovakia for a couple days, including a day trip to Vienna. We ended our trip in Budapest. It was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I would go back there in a heartbeat, especially to Poland. Poland was lovely. All right, well, here comes all four of them. It shouldn't take us long. Come on, let's rip the classic. I remember getting 8 pearls from 5 gold ones, like in this version too. Soul Speed 3, obviously. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, obsidian. That's not useless. More obsidian. Okay, cool. Gravel, more obsidian. I can just do dank cycle. I know I could do it with crying too, but whatever. I think that's all of them. Come on, come on. You two pearl trades, double pearl trades, and then it's a 4i. Okay, I tried. What was really inspiring about Poland is the fact that the Polish language is incredibly difficult, and the Polish people know that. They know it and they love it. So whenever you try to speak Polish, they know how difficult it is, despite the fact that they've like grown up speaking it, obviously. They're just like, "Oh, you really tried to learn Polish? Wow." Like you can instantly earn it. You can instantly earn their respect. Instantly. Just speak a couple words of Polish and they're like, "Man, listen, your pronunciation is way off, but you tried really hard." Like you tried and we love you for that. It was awesome. They are very
Hello.
Plane Warrior 59. What's up?
Instantly except for the hours of studying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Except for the hours of studying, it's very interesting. Yeah, like I wonder how the schools like deal with it over there. I just have no idea. But what is very cool though is that most Europeans know how large America is, and whenever you say you're from the U.S., they're always like, "Oh, which state?" Because they know just how large of a difference it is to be from California and Alaska and New York and Florida, to like Montana. Yeah, it's all so different. So they know that too. It was always heartwarming to hear that. But the other funny thing is, whenever you say a state they don't know, they look at you like, "Oh, where's that at? Where's that?" Because chances are that they haven't heard of all the states just from movies or whatever they watch about the U.S. Most of them know of like Texas and California and Florida and New York and maybe Hawaii and Alaska. But like outside of that, it's like there's probably nothing else, maybe. But it is the same. I think that Americans views towards Europe is that like you just say Europe, and most Americans think of like maybe the UK, France, Italy, and Spain. What? Why is there a village over there?
Do they know the state of confusion?
They definitely do. I don't even know why I'm grabbing this, by the way. I just have no idea. I'm just here. Oh, I'm in here now, I guess. Confusion was definitely one of them. Oh, speaking of that,
Sail the boat.
say, just drive it. It was
It's
perfectly fine and
intact.
in working order. Yeah, it's perfectly intact. You're right. There's one thing I I thought was very funny about Poland is they have these little corner stores everywhere. They're like the inside of a
Past
gas
inspection.
station. It, yeah, this thing passed state inspection. What is it? Why is it not on the road? But they have these little corner stores everywhere. They're like the inside of a gas station, but there's no outside. Like there's no gas. It's just a gas station. Um, and they're called the Żabka. I'm probably mispronouncing this. It's Zabka. And these little stores, you can go in them and they just have everything. Like you need food, cool. You need drink, cool. You need lava pool, it's right there. But they have everything, which is
It's
awesome.
just a station.
Yeah, gas station, no gas, just a station. And it was really cool. But the Polish have decided it's also a massive meme. So during the Olympics, they used Sora, like the Polish people loved it. They used Sora AI and then made like these little corner stores like on skis and like drive alongside the athletes. And I found it so funny. Like I'm laughing along with them. It was awesome. Yeah, it's like a Żabka, Zabka, Żabka store Poland. They'll come right up. It's so funny. It's like a national meme. Oh boy. Oh, I got them all. Please have iron. I want at least 2, but preferably like all of it. Aw. I now have to go punch a golem. You know how much I high rolled here? I high rolled.
Hay bale clutch.
Oh, so true. So true. What am I thinking? I got hay bales and I just didn't hay bale clutch. I prefer to hit Q 30 times. I think we're gonna have to punch the golem, unfortunately. Even if I got like a gold sword, like cool at something. No, that's that way. I don't want to mess with that. Punch the golem. This is so bad. There's nothing to help me here. We just have to punch the golem. So how's everyone's day going?
No golem TNT.
Oh, so true. So true. Wait a minute. There's still time. There's still time. Oh, he moved. He moved. Now we'll get back here. Don't hit me. Oh, look at that. Oh, and it almost kills me. But it doesn't. Yeah. That's the most risky bowler moment you'll ever see. We live. Wait. Did I get the pressure plate? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to blow up this house for the door.
Most goofy enter ever.
I've done the main quest. I'm just messing around at this point. I love rubber banding. So nice. Dude, we're gonna actually hit the Enderman cycle on this one. We're just gonna we're gonna get a bunch of trapdoors, go above the Enderman, and then just drop TNT on them. Where do I? Because I can't like mine blocks. I think I can go. Wait, no. Let me go on this side. How do I do this? Oh, I think right there. There's a block there, so I gotta go here. Oh no, I gotta mine that block. No. Villager. This will only take 7 years. It's actually not that bad. I had a vision. I actually just had chests that whole time. Obviously, I didn't need the door. But we used the door anyway. It's so fire. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Come on. Ah, there we go. See, I knew it would work that whole time.
Not even Sauce and Steve play this.
Dude, not even Sauce to play this is so right. We have a bastion. We have no wood. We don't need wood. We have a dream. We have a dream that one day we're going to not play this housing bastion. This is so silly.
TNT the gold.
TNT the gold. So true. Hey, you know what? We made it into the Nether. I'm happy with that. All right. I'm just Like, what am I doing? I'm just messing around at this point.
Khalid literally did that against Offie lol.
Really? Wow. Oh, there we go. Is that a lava pool right there? I think it is. Yeah, fun. Oh, definitely is. All right, I can't just stand. All right, I need to keep talking. This is at fault of no one, and I don't think I've ever like fully admitted this on stream, but there's a lot of times like where things are going perfectly fine in life, and I just like crash out a little bit, you know? Like your head, you just start fighting demons for no reason. The demons are there. You know what I'm talking about. People can read between the lines a little bit. And there's no reason for that. You know, like dude, sometimes I just want to take out my brain, you know, like just remove it from my head and like have it right in front of me, you know, like in my hands. Like, dude, whose side are you fighting for at this point? You know, because it should be me. You're my brain. I own you. What are you talking about? But yeah, like there's been a lot of times where I just either I don't stream or I'm just like down for a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, like just down and out for no good reason either. Like the life I live, I'm going to be honest with you, is a pretty good life. I mean, I'm sitting here playing Minecraft, dude. Like by every metric, I'm living pretty good. My brain's just like, nah, you're actually like doing terribly. Like, man, you shut up. You know, and it's nothing recent. I've dealt with that like literally my entire life. It's nothing new. But at the same time, I always think like, oh, this is I'm gonna start doing this one thing and it's gonna fix it. And I realize I can't. And it sucks because I'm the person I want to fix things.
Brian is evil.
Brian is evil. Actually, that's my boss's name, and he is the opposite of evil. He's a pretty good guy. But there's some Brians out there. I meet some Brians, and I'm like, you are evil. I do not like you, Mr. Brian. Like, actually, I've been going to the gym. I mean, on and off for like the last 2 years or so, but I've been taking it kind of seriously for like a couple of months now, like really putting my all when I go into the gym, and I love it. And I really thought like this is it, dude. Problem solved.
Offie calls his brain Brian.
Oh, really? I know this is gonna sound weird, but like I have to say, thing that I'm talking about, like going to the gym and that kind of stuff, dude. Ophi, like I don't know how many years that guy's been rock climbing. I know it's at least a couple, but like man, if I had his back muscles, I guess that is a disadvantage of being decently tall, is that it takes so much longer to actually gain muscle. I mean, I could pull like an insane amount of weight, but it's like, yeah, I need to work a little hard on that to see it. I'm not insanely tall though. Like it's not like Cobra was here yesterday, not yesterday, on Mud, and we're talking about Manute Ball's son. Manute Ball is like I think he was 7'7" in the NBA. He was like the tallest NBA player, and his son now plays for the NBA, and he's like 7'3". Like that's like
I
freak
know
of nature
he's
tall.
good friends with me who is probably the weakest guy he knows lol.
That you know what's really sad though is my endurance is like stupidly low because I like hiking. I like hiking and I like pushing. Like I am built for power, and I love power, but like endurance not my thing. Like anyone could probably outrun me, probably.
Mine is really, really high for some reason.
Really? Wow, nice. Yeah, endurance. You can. Everyone could probably run circles around me. I don't know if. Well, actually, yeah, you've seen it. You've seen a definitely seen at least a picture of me at GDQ. But I'm about as tall as Banana. We're like around the same height. I don't mean that to be like oh, I'm like 2 inches shorter or something like that. Like we are pretty much the same height within like half an inch of each other. So it was pretty. Oh, there's a village down there. I didn't see you there, buddy.
Taller than me.
Ooh, look at that. I clutch it up. I don't even need to play this village. I just want to see if I can do that. Yeah.
I'm
Although,
just a bit taller than Offie.
oh, okay. That's still a flex though. So here's a fun fact then, if we're get seriously on that subject. Um, I am just I'm at 6'1", exactly 6'1". All right. My dad at one point in his life was 6'1". He has shrunk a little bit. Whether he wants to admit it or not, he has. Um, or
That
he was just
turned
lied
out to
to.
be evil to him lol.
But when my dad brought me to the doctor the last time, I think I was 17. And you know the funny part was is until I turned 17, I was like not tall. Like I was pretty much normal. Everyone's like, yeah, everyone thought I was gonna grow up to be like 5'9", maybe 5'10". And like genetics were like, nah, you're just gonna grow a bunch at 17 for no reason. But my dad takes me to the doctor that time, and my dad has it everywhere that he's 6'1", and they get me in that little measuring thing, and he measures me, and the doctor whispers in my ear, he's like, hey, so you're 6'1". We're gonna tell your dad that you're 6'1 and a half, so that you're taller than him. I'm like, okay. So that's what we did. It's now on like every medical record. I'm 6'1 and a half, despite the fact that I'm just not. It's hilarious.
Diabolical.
Absolutely diabolical. It was
And
diabolical.
just like exactly average height.
Okay, I didn't realize the golem could hit me. That's cool. I love when he does that. All right, anyway, I'm just gonna go loot this house. Is he? How is this golem not figured it out yet? If this guy hits me again, I'm toast. What's really funny too is my mom is, I think, how did I not take that? My mother, I think, is 5'3", 5'4". I forget exactly, but she's somewhere around there. And we used to have until I got a car, like I would just drive hers around. And the problem, obviously, is that we'd have to adjust the seats. Wait, 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 wait. Oh my God, it's lava! It's lava right here. One block of stone. So we'd have to adjust it. And that car did not have like a cool adjuster, so I'd have to sit there and wait for like 30 seconds as the seat adjuster slowly goes all the way back so that I can just sit in the seat and drive. It was so silly. It was really funny though. We would laugh about it constantly. And my grandmother, who I was talking about earlier, she I think is 4'9", 4'10", something like that. Oh, cool. She doesn't drive anymore, but when she used to drive, it would be stupid watching her get out of the passenger seat. Or out of the driver's seat. That's a fort. Hi. Oh, that's fire too. You watch this very petite grandmother get out of. I can just hear a blaze.
My family's car automatically adjusts the seat based on which passcode you type in.
Oh, nice.
My dad has a passcode and my mom has a SEPA.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm only rocking a 2015 Ford Focus. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. But that is pretty cool. Alright, how do I do this exactly? Oh, this is the bad part of the fort. Cool. Although I do have a backup camera, and I'm still happy about that. I don't know how my dad used to drive without a backup camera. It's crazy. I mean, I guess everyone did at one point. Alright, cool. You can fight each other. Alright, I'm just getting pummeled here. We got this another blaze there. That's cool.
Our van is full, but so many things were not designed to be in New York and just broke cause of the cold and the roads so low.
Yeah. That's a problem here, too. I know exactly what you're saying, though. There's so much that we're... Oh, wait. Don't hit me like a billion times, please. Thank you. Miss me. Spawner? Two spawner. Like, it would just get bitterly cold out, and then it would just stop working. Happened a little... Like, it doesn't happen too often. It actually happens more with my dad's truck than anything else. But sometimes they just have a lot of problems starting. Like this last winter, ridiculously cold for a couple days. There was days it was below 0. I mean, a lot more than it should be as well. I'm gonna have to worry about this flank a little bit.
Somewhat old, but the engine was replaced because of a defect before we bought it. So the car is old, but the engine is brand new.
Oh, nice.
I thought there was music, then I realized it was just TTS bot.
That's nice. Yeah, there's blazes everywhere here. Hi, friend. Who are you? 3, and there's 2 more over here.
Nice junction.
Yeah. Dude, we are cooking them. Now the only issue. How on earth do I get out of here? We wall run like Mario. Might try it actually.
Baby hoglins are
Go, go, go,
trapped
go,
in
go,
the
go,
wall.
go. Ah. Ah. All right, yeah. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Just don't hit me right now. All right, we're good. We're still okay, somehow. Oh, why are you here? Go away. You can't catch me, don't worry. Where's terrain this way? Oh, it's just a fortress. That's right, there's no terrain this way. We have
Face
to go this way.
orange biting nails. That was a crazy clutch.
Ah! Dude, I'm so good some of the time. Others, I'm worse than garbage. Well, I think I'm doing better this stream. See, because I realized what I was doing wrong on Mondays. I was kind of stressing out about running. Like more than I need to, you know? Running should be something you do for
Hayden
fun.
Max.
Hayden Max. Guys, let's pause the game and analyze what's going wrong so we can fix it. Well, that worked out. Whatever happened to Hayden, by the way? I know he was getting inspected for cheating or something like that, but I don't know. Whatever came of that. Did he actually get... Oh, I think he got banned for something. I just don't know. Like, what did they get him for? He was like that guy who I always knew would get in trouble.
I don't really know TBH.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not gonna say I was like super like defensive of him, but the evidence was like shaky at best for a little bit, and I was like, it's kind of unfair the way we're treating him. But
And that didn't help his case.
yeah. Why am I just running this way? Like, there's clearly nothing here, and we're like 600 blocks away from the home portal. What am I doing? But I did ban him from my server. Like, he was objectively, and I don't like to judge people, but he was objectively a bad person. I'll say it. I mean, he joined my server and just like started fights for zero reason. And I was like, dude, why are you doing that? Get out of here. You're getting banned. Like, you just not do that. I mean, there's a couple people I have disagreements with in the community, but never to the point where never
I
to
would
Hayden's
love to see
part.
him come back someday having grown a lot and genuinely being a cool person.
Yeah, me too. I, that would be the greatest ending, I think. I'm a firm believer that people could grow, people could change, and who you are today definitely is going to be who you are in a year or two or whatever. I mean, sometimes I try something new, let's say. Wink, wink, nod, nod. And my worldview will shift in a matter of, I mean, not like, wow, these boots are really good. Look at that, 3 corner blocks. Oh, wait, we have a village here. No, that's something else I probably can't talk about on YouTube here. Never mind. How do I make my point across? All right, how about this? So I talked about traveling already. I talked about
Blacksmith with 4 OB hopefully.
that would be legendary. Plane Warrior knows all about my misdeeds with this specific beverage. Um, but I've liked to. I don't even think there's anything no blacksmiths here at all. But I like to try said beverage from as many different places as I possibly could, and really get a taste of what that country uses, or what that country likes. And I think it's very fun because I put it all on a map at the end of the day, and I state, okay, this is the country it's from, this is what it's actually called, and this is why I liked it or why I didn't like it, and then I rate it out of 10. But the thing is, too, is my taste buds change over time. So remember when I first started this whole quest back in, I think it was 2024? Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, it was 2024. Yep. Back when I first started this quest, um, I liked some and I didn't like others, but my taste has shifted so far in that amount of time that there's some that I used to like that I don't like anymore. So I hope Hayden is doing well and he learns from his mistakes. I am a firm, but I, I want to say this again. I'm such a firm believer that people change, people shift over time, but doesn't excuse anything. Doesn't excuse wrongdoing in the present. It never does. Nothing excuses wrongdoing in the present. I don't care if you didn't mean it or whatever. You did harm, and that's objectively wrong, and you should be punished for it in some way, shape, or form. And if you do choose to learn from it, that's great. You grew as a person. I make mistakes all the time. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm some beacon of humility and that I do no wrong, because that's not true. There's looting on the sword. There's been times I messed up. In this community, not in this community, whatever it may be. There's definitely times I messed up. Can't sit here and pretend there's not. But at the same times, have I grown and learned from them? I mean, I think so.
Is
Not all of
looting
that.
more common in Bedrock?
It feels like it. It might not be, but it feels like it a lot of the time. Although I don't know the whole answer, I do know that looting works differently in Bedrock than it does in Java. I think we have a village, by the way. Just a thought. In Java, it actually increases the chances of you getting like a rod, then it increases, and then like it goes up from there. But in Bedrock, you still have that 50% chance to not get a rod. And then you have an additional chance to get 2 rods, an additional chance to get 3, and then an additional chance to get 4 if you have looting 3. So it works a little differently. I don't know why. There's a lot of changes that Mojang should make in order to make the
In Bedrock, blazes still just drop nothing
yeah,
50% of the time, but when you do get a rod, it can multiply.
that was I couldn't have said better myself, frankly. That was great.
In Java, it changes to just a
Yep.
20% chance for each possibility, 0 to 5 rods. 4.
Yeah, I should just let Chalk explain that.
TP.
All right, maybe I shouldn't actually. Now that
Typo.
he had a typo on the typo. Dude, I've had days like that. It's rough. Where it seems like nothing can actually go right. There's another village that way.
My mobile device.
Oh, okay. It's over. What was that? Oh my God, that's a lava pool right here. Hello, Mr. Lava Pool. I would like to enter. No, I'm trying to use an axe. Thank you. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, typing on my phone is terrible.
Dude, I fat finger it all the time. Hit the wrong keys. All right, negative 32, 60, 18. I have a sneaky feeling about this seed. I'm off by a block. I said I can't find the home portal if it's off by a block, right? It's over. I don't want to go in the soul sand. Man. Whee! Aw, you don't like me. It's unfortunate. Oh, I just didn't grab enough wood to get 3 beds. Very smart of me. High level move right there. We're high rolling. Yeah, we'll just say that.
I named my phone Gregory Thunton Bouloy III.
What an epic name. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't given my car a name. My phone has the 42nd President of the United States on it. Yes, and I'm forcing you to look it up. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. That has been my phone back screen for at least, I think, 3 years now.
I figured the TTS bot would butcher that.
Yeah.
Boosh.
Boosh? Oh, Boosh.
Boosh.
I get you. Oh, babe? So I just got a new phone last Monday. Man, it's so nice. I love it. I had my old phone for over 5 years. There's a lot of things that phone didn't do that I just like took for granted that it would never, like phones just didn't do. I'm like, oh, it actually does that. Like my car and my phone would never. Oh, yeah. I I studied a little bit of Polish. I know SHZH, SHCH, by the way. It's a really weird noise to try to make. Sh- sh- Yeah, ZH. Sh- So weird. Oh my God, he knows it! He knows the symbol! The Cyrillic alphabet. Dude, the Cyrillic alphabet's so cool. I love it. I don't type with it much because I just don't know it at all. I mean, Polish uses the Latin alphabet, so
It's the same in
yeah.
Russian he.
Oh yeah, SHCH, yeah. Do you know Russian? That'd be like that's awesome if you do. I know like 1.5 languages. I know a decent bit of Spanish and then like some Polish, but like I haven't used it since I went to Poland, so I will need like a massive refresher course. Russian is a pretty cool language, though. Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian. I know they're all
I
East
know the
Slavic languages.
alphabet and a few words, but I can't
Oh,
really
okay.
speak it. TTS didn't even attempt that.
Yeah, TTS saw that shit shut, and there it's like, nope, absolutely not. We're not doing that.
I never took a class on it or went there. All of my knowledge is just what my boss has told me about while we
Ooh,
work.
that is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Russian mob boss teaches you while you work. ASMR. My boss used to be like like a really niche WWE wrestler, believe it or not. Like really, really niche. But he used to do all kinds of stuff back in the day. He was telling me like he
She's
flew
not a mob
blimps.
boss lol.
Oh, is she okay? She is not a mob boss, capital not. My
She's a
boss is
small
silly.
little lady who would not hurt a fly.
Oh, okay. So she and my grandmother would get together very well. People say like not really the same thing about me because of course I physically look somewhat intimidating maybe, but the people who get to know me are like, yeah, he'll never hurt a fly. But this, but what happened? I will disprove that rumor. What happened about 2 weeks ago is my car is this very small black car, and it's decently shiny. So what happens is a turkey could come up to it. Yes, a wild turkey would come up to it, see its own reflection because it's a shiny black car, and it will think, "Oh, another turkey. Me fight turkey." And it will then peck at my car and try to gobble at it and intimidate it. You know, and it's only the male turkeys, by the way. Like only they're dumb enough to like try to fight a car. The female turkeys are like, what is this? Me run away, you know. But this happened about 2 weeks ago. These turkeys got on my hood and scratched my car. Dude, I saw this. I ran out there and I was running after one of them. I was booking it full speed. I was like, you are gonna pay for this. You know, I was running after them. Now, of course, little known fact about turkeys, they can actually fly. So I'm running after them. And turkeys can still run faster than me because I'm not really built to run for a long amount of time. I'm just full sprinting after them. After these little Thanksgiving dinners that decided my car is our next feast, I'm running. And eventually, like the one that I'm closest to decides you're getting too close for comfort and it literally flies in a
Little
tree.
guy versus turkey 1v1.
Dude, I would, I would win. Especially if I'm hungry, I'm winning. I'm winning that one. Good. And then like it was that one. He flew into a tree and he's looking at me. And he's like gobbling. I'm like, oh, you'd get down here.
Yo, I got a question.
Yeah,
After I loot a village but I don't have an enter, do I just run around and hope for lava pool or should I go into a cave?
I would not recommend going into a cave. That is not something you should do, especially not in the latest version, because that is 120 something blocks down that you're going to have to awkwardly come back up when you get out of the nether. If you loot a village and there isn't an immediate lava pool that you can see, either running good terrain, and good terrain would be like a plains biome or a savanna or even a taiga or a desert. So we do have a lava pool here, and try to find one. Or if you can't find one, of course you should look for a potential stronghold village and then dig down there. Either one works, and don't be afraid to reset if you can't find either one of them.
Also running towards stronghold distance.
Yes, do that. Absolutely do that. Run towards 800, 200, or 200, 800, or however you'd like to.
Tie.
Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, after a literal wild turkey, well, actually, it was like kind of a group of them, a flock, comes and tries to mess up my car, and I'm like running after them.
Lots of times there's just no enter cause Minecraft is mean.
Minecraft is mean.
Think you could sub 20 if you spawn at 0, 0.
Oh, easy, yeah. I mean, a lot of other things in the seed would have to go right, but yeah. I think my PB is pretty close to 0, 0. Maybe not exactly there, but pretty close.
Min sub 15D with 0, 0 spawn.
Yep.
Well, basically 0, 0.
Yeah.
WR spawns on 0, 0, right?
Oh, surely.
WR was like 200, 500.
Oh, yeah, the actual world record? Yes, yes, yes.
I think. Oh. WR Overworld was kind of slow, wasn't it?
A little bit, but oh boy, my inventory's clogged already.
Mangrove wood, my goat.
Oh yeah, the mangrove wood. Legendary. Wait, and then we need one boat. Okay, cool. Alright, so here's the deal. We enter right here, and you see that village over there? That's gonna be a stronghold village.
Type ever.
And then we just get sub 20. Actually, we're gonna not get sub 20 because there happens to be a pillager outpost in the middle of a village. So we're gonna get down there trying to dig down, and unfortunately, it's just not gonna be fun.
Survivor seed.
Actual survivor seed, yeah. Of course, it's crying. At least it's only one though. I can't craft another one. Oh, this is so sad. We have to mine this block. It's probably quicker than just setting up a whole portal.
Gapple.
Oh, was there a gapple in there that I didn't pick up? If so, I will go back and pick it up.
I might just be blind.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I thought there was one.
There could be. There is. There is. Yeah, you're right. No? Alright. This looks decent, actually. Negative 50, 60, 25. Hit escape one too many times. Oh, warped over here. I'm gonna go over here, make sure there's like not a fortress. Alright, these guys are chill with me. I think I want to go up here.
Can't you use the copy and paste feature, or are you on a
No,
different version?
unfortunately. It's not a thing on PS5. It's a great tool if you have it accessible, though.
You owe this run to me now.
true. I got you, Chalk. I got you. Just be a fort right here. No, okay. I want to set up like right in here would be decent. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up probably right here.
Have you ever used the blind stew strat, or is that for crazy people?
No, no. It is for people who want to get sub 30. It is a thing that works too. I would recommend it. I just forget about it most of the time, honestly. Nope, I'm gonna put that down. Cool. Well, I set this up and now there's no Enderman. Oh, they have one. I see the bottom. Okay, okay. There's like one over here.
1 pearl a minute.
Yeah, one pearl a minute over here. Oh, we got two. We got two.
Greatest warp spotted.
Single-handedly. All right, yeah, this is not gonna work out. We just got two. I guess if I like see a fortress, I can like pearl there, pearl back, or something like that. I'll just figure it out later. And that's not the right way.
On the road again.
It's a good song. Whee! Okay. Ah, silliness. I guess we just go here.
How much longer do you think you will stream for?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna end in a couple of minutes here. Sometimes I think fire is blazes. Clearly, it is not. Honestly, there's nothing here. There's gonna be a fort like right here. I know it. I know it's gonna be through the wall somewhere. Oh, this warp was actually pretty big.
Blazes are fire, but not the other way around.
Yeah, there it is. There was the fortress.
Blazes are fire, but fire are not blazes.
So true. This looks so fun to try to root. Oh, this is all the bad part of the fortress. Silly me. Oh my God. This would have been very fun trying to get here. I'll look at the other spawners here too. Oh, no. Absolutely not. All right. We'll
Please
go
krill, please
to
hurry.
a couple more resets. Oh my. Oh, wait. We chose. Wait a minute. This is crazy. We have draft. How about this? Draft is available. I don't even know what team I'm on yet, but I see that they've selected things. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. I was not the first overall pick. I was not the second or the third, of course, because I'm not in the top three. Level. Okay, level is better than me. I should be like around 15, I think. Did everyone forget I exist? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, Mikey B is there. Sprinks is back. Yes, I got all right, 25th. Let's go. Why did no one react cold face? What's going on here? I'm on Team Wayne. Let's go. For April Fools, you must spawn within 5,000 blocks.
I will join next draft maybe.
Kind of fun. Let's go. I'm just gonna look around. Where am I? I don't even know what's going on here. We're gonna play it. This is our last reset. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Verdant landscape. This is so interesting. I don't know. Verdant and Survivor were like fighting over control of Verdant's server. It's so funny the things that happen in MCBE. Half of things, you know, Minecraft Bedrock, the community has taught me one thing. We are definitely not living in a simulation. Because if we were,
I'm gonna do some RSG
yeah,
myself tonight, I think.
sounds fun. Good luck. Because there's no way anything could dream of half the stuff that happens in Minecraft Bedrock. Like what script writer's like, yes, I know exactly what'll happen next. Ah, oh, cool, lava pool, lava pool. Dude, it really wants to, it really wants me to enter the nether, I think. The nether! Oh, okay, except I have to go around here. It begins immediately after draft, so if I just get sub 30 right now.
In what simulation would a Switch player be top 3 in SWS 5?
Yeah, like, there's no way. AI can't dream of that kind of stuff. I was gonna stab him and then I realized that's a terrible idea. Although I'm gonna be honest here, not being picked until 25th, like I didn't do that bad. I think I came in like 16th in points last time, which I guess is under where I should have been because I was drafted like 13th or something. But that's all right. Or we play to win. Doesn't matter what team I'm on. My pride doesn't matter. We fight onward, and we will win. I wonder if Wayne even knew knew who I was. Just some guy, probably. He has a cool name. I guess we'll do it. This lava pool looks a lot better than the other one. Ah! That's a portal build right there. All right, what do we got here? 20, 80, -40. This way speaks to me. It says, go the other way. You know what is very funny? The generational, there's like a generational divide in Gen Z. That divide is single-handedly who played Minecraft as a kid and who didn't. That's all it is. There's no other division other than who played Minecraft as a kid and who didn't. That's the only generational divide there ever will be between Gen Z.
Or who watched SpongeBob and who didn't.
Oh, that's actually fire. You're so right. I might have to rethink that now. You're so right, though. Who watched SpongeBob and who didn't?
Casually yapping about Gen Z while being actively on fire.
This is fine. Like the most Gen Z thing I could have said. Oh, actually, no. This is the most Gen Z thing I could have said. Do you take Apple Pay? Yeah, we take that. We take. Matter of fact, our store even accepts Bitcoin online.
So many people who were banned from watching SpongeBob of
Really, SpongeBob? Dude, my dad always talks about like the craziest cartoons as a kid. Like, and SpongeBob, you're banned from watching SpongeBob. Are you serious? Come on. What kind of society are we if we ban people from watching SpongeBob? I watched the Health Inspector episode. Oh my God, really? Oh, am I in the minority here? It's crazy. I remember watching that one episode where they literally killed a health inspector. Okay, that's actually kind of fire.
How could someone hate such a bundle of joy?
They remember that one episode where they literally killed the health inspector and then buried him. Like, how was that allowed? Oh, it's a bastion there. Okay. Cool. Avoiding.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like, as kids, they're just like, oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't think they should have done that.
They didn't have him come back to life in the end.
Absolutely wild. A wild thing to say. I remember just watching it and being like, I remember like the SpongeBob being like, this doesn't feel right. And like, it was very obviously like it exposed morality to me as like when I was like 7 years old or something, watching them kill a health inspector. I was like, man, that fish is just trying to do his job. Why you gotta kill him? I remember this is something funny. Oh, I missed. But this is something funny. We'll reset 2 more times because I'm gonna ramble a little bit.
Crab sold SpongeBob sold for 60 cents.
There's that one too. Yes. That was cool. Oh my God, there's a couple other episodes that I think were outlandish. I mean, like obviously, I think if you're under like 5, maybe, like you can't really understand some things. I have a niece who is 2 years old. And let me tell you, 2 year olds are so funny. All they want to do is run around and play, and they think you're a magician. Like they think that whatever you do is like the coolest thing that they've ever seen. And it's so cool.
I'm gonna ramble, gets distracted by message.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so true. She's 2 years old, and I swear, dude, she's at that age still where if you take a sandwich, oh my God, I see that. I see that. I'm gonna hit show. There we go.
The panty raid episode is crazy.
It is crazy. I literally hit show just to react to say it. That is a crazy episode. But she's two. My niece is 2 years old, and she still thinks. I mean, like this is normal for her age. But if you take a 2 year old and you give them a sandwich and then cut it in two, they can't understand that it's just two halves of the same sandwich. They literally think you're a magician who made two sandwiches. And it's so cool. She looks at you like she's amazed with you. Like you are the coolest person she's ever seen in her entire life. Because I probably am. Let's be real, you know? But
Okay,
it's so funny.
sandwiches.
And I can't stop thinking about Patrick Star when she looks at me with her big old eyes. And she's like, wow. And she also just rambles. Like 2 year olds, you can understand like a fifth of what they're saying, and the other words are just noise. Oh my God, we get the 12 obsidian. Let's go.
Little kids don't get object permanence.
No, they do not understand it whatsoever. It's so funny. I love it. You know, my grandmother once told me sometimes the less you know, the happier you are. And I don't think anything exemplifies that more than a 2 year old. Like, they don't know anything, man. All they know is like, oh, me eat thing too hard to eat. Like that's their entire train of thought. I don't need to kill the golem. We're fine. It's just they're happy. Like, man, I know so much more. Like, I know about the election of 1960 and how John F. Kennedy managed to win Hawaii by 115 electoral votes. Or no, not electoral votes, 115 regular votes. That's it, right? And I'm just not as happy as this 2 year old who just gets a sandwich cut in half and
You
thinks
can
there's
do
two
like a wolf
sandwiches.
now though.
Oh, so true, so true. Let me change that. Let me change that. Side rant. A lot of people forget that the election of 1960 was actually incredibly close. John F. Kennedy.
Could do the other tower.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, John F. Kennedy only won the popular vote by like 0.2 or something. It was actually an insanely close election, but everyone forgets it because who doesn't like JFK? Rant over. I thought I misplaced one of them. I would have been so mad.
Remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah. Actually, my grandmother remembers the day that JFK was assassinated.
I've been missing every stream.
Oh, you're about to go offline too. Because this, oh, I was gonna say the sea doesn't look good, and I see a singular warp tree over there, and I'm like, all right, never mind. I did not write down chords though. If this run actually turns into something, this will not be. I will need you guys to like write down what's going on.
Did you get the sub 30?
I did not get the sub 30, Mr. I don't know who you are. Totally, I do not. Never would I.
Are you timing yourself off the dome?
No, I do not use a timer, so I have
Are you
no idea what
doing
time
the
at.
stream hive weekly?
No, it's probably just a one-time thing. Not like one time. Oh, I can't sprint anymore. That's not good.
Minus 30, 90, minus 50.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I have to now awkwardly stumble around.
He
Not like a
times
one-time
based on
thing, but
vibes.
yeah, I time based on I can't sprint and I don't like that. Oh wait, oh, I thought that was a red mushroom. Just vibes, yeah. Eh, eh. We got it, boys. Actually, this looks like a great orb spot too. And raw energy, that's the other thing I'm it based on is raw energy. And
Maybe not having a timer is the play.
yeah, wow, sorry about that voice crack. But it helps me calm down too in all like stressful situations where I know I'm on good pace, you know? Like I don't like people telling me, "Oh, you're at 8 minutes and 15 seconds right now. You can get world record." You can get world record because that just stresses me out and then I lose. Then everyone's like, "Ah, bowler guy, you suck." Okay, that's fun.
Honestly, just fully focusing on the game lets you focus.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, there's so many Endermen like right here.
I just realized I said focusing helps you focus.
You know, you phrased it in a way that I could understand it. And I knew what you meant anyway. You know, you're fine.
I've been trying to track the credit card wielding iPad children in the duels in the Megas thing.
The credit card wheeling iPad children. There's a specific roast, but it's so true. Come on, come on. Yeah, this like never happens. Alright, I think we'll do one more round of them. That's cool. Come on, 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 come on. There we go. Honestly, it's just an option on PlayStation somewhere. I was just like, okay, it'll be on. How is that lava not hitting that guy? He is so silly. 4-8. That's it. Sad. Yeah, it's not the greatest drop rates, but not terrible either. Alright. Probably just... Actually, just that guy. I think we'll be fine. Oh, I got one from all that? Nice. Nice. Now we're getting the the below average rates. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. If I keep telling myself that, it'll come true. Hello, Mr. Sir. You're supposed to die. There we are. Alright, you, and you, and... Oh my god. There we go. Fabulous idea. Put yourself on top of a tree.
I went 6 for 25 on rods the other day.
I don't care anymore. We're just taking this 11 and we're getting out of here. I don't want to play this warped anymore, man. Why is it such a great warp and there's just no, like, drop rates don't exist? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here, man? There's gonna be a fort, like, right here somewhere, too. Like, it's gonna be here. I know it is.
I had my first villages on 2 seeds in a row be abandoned villages.
That's lovely. Hmm. Not here.
1.16 reference.
Yeah, abandoned villages used to be a lot more common, for those of you who don't know. I don't know exactly when they changed it. I think it was somewhere, I knew it was somewhere between 116 and 120, but
9 more PBS until the big number. Ugh, why can't you stream to YouTube on Xbox?
no, it's actually like the main
I
reason I got a
remember those
PS5 is because of
times.
that. I don't really know why you can't, but I just know you can't. So when I was deciding between a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox X, I looked into
Trident drowns used
whoa,
to be
whoa, whoa,
stupidly
whoa,
common.
whoa. Yeah. All right, we're getting out of there. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was a recent change. Xbox on the downfall lately.
Oh, I need actually to get more stew. Come on, just be a fort here. I want content today. Should have put a vine down. Whatever.
Please speed, I need this.
Give me the mushroom. There we go. Why is there a billion magma cubes here? Why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Why are the
Tom
magma
says
cubes
something
here?
about Microsoft having a rivalry with Google and not wanting to allow streaming to YouTube.
That's so funny. We're just caught in the crossfires of an intercontinental war between Microsoft and Google. I need the brown mushrooms, don't I? Come on, just show me the fort. Look at the baby pigman with the sword. Yes. Perfect timing. We're just gonna pretend that I
Stupid
couldn't craft
baby
them.
update.
Baby update is a little silly. I'm gonna be honest with you here. There's a couple changes. I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty good. But most of them, I'm like, what were you thinking here? Who at Mojang was paid for this? Someone at Mojang was paid to do this. Who? Who was paid? I would love to know. I'll run for about 10 more seconds and that'll be it. I actually streamed a lot past where I should stream, but we've been having fun. I've been ranting about. I don't even know what I haven't ranted about. I've told my life story, and then I've talked about the election of
The
1960. I
crafting slash
think that's about it.
creative menus top looks stupid in GL. Added another dandelion and made baby zombies chopped and called it a day.
So true.
Taxes.
Also taxes, yeah. They should just call it the tax update. You get taxed 15% for creating a new world. I love the warp divine tech. Actually legendary. Alright, there's no reason I need to run around anymore. Unfortunately, we were not able to pull it off today. So I'll see you all on Saturday with Hive.
The pillagers were
So
part of the Boston Tea Party.
they
Will
probably
you try
were.
using ladders to clutch next run?
Yo, remind me. I will. All right. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.